Hello viewers of Sounding Board, and tonight we're going to talk about DC's Multiverse Batman action figure based on the story The Three Jokers by Jeff Johns. You're wondering, how can they make so many Batman figures? But then the same question we ask, how can DC produce so many Batman comic books? You know, it's like their entire line is all Batman and not the other characters anymore. What is DC going to do once Batman starts slowing down, because they're not getting the strong writers like they used to? Or they're going to start having to rehire a lot of their stronger classic writers back just to keep people interested in the content. This is a McFarlane toy figures, so these are kind of cool in the sense that, oh, there it goes, because they're well crafted figures. Oh, he has a stand. He has a stand and a card. The card is just a picture back here, and then it has probably the stats of the story that it's based on. And he has one of those things that keeps him in the package, which makes him hard to open. I'm surprised they didn't make Jason Todd or Batgirl for this line, because they made the Three Jokers versions of the Joker, but they only made Batman, and Batman's only accessory is his grapple gun, which is kind of a hybrid of Michael Keaton's. Okay, he has a molded cape. He moves at the waist. His head's a little stiff. He has the mid-shoulder, shoulder, wrist. Ooh, they put a soft crotch piece on him this time. Because the last few figures I got, both Thomas Wayne and Superman, had this really hard. It didn't fold in, so it doesn't impede the joint as much. But the only sad part is this plastic rots after a while. And he has the ankle. Does he have a toe? Yeah, he does have toe movement. I guess they made it that way so it looks so you can pose it. Oh, his head's solid. That's why. So he does have a ball, but it's not in the normal place. There's what he looks like from the front, the side. His cape gets getting caught because it has points at the end. The back, what it looks like underneath the back, this side, and back to the front. I've really gotten a kick out of this McFarlane line, but I really like this line better than the Marvel Legends. I like the 7-inch version of them, and it'd be kind of cool to see when McFarlane does maybe this figure in this scale. See what he does with it, with the movie Batman, and also with the Flashpoint movie. Excuse me. We should be getting the Michael Keaton version of McFarlane Toys, which is maybe it would be a roundabout way for them to get the license, depending on who made it and Warner Brothers, if they have the creative control over that Batman. Kind of like the Jason movie. The designer of it kind of has art representation of it. Kind of like in the they released Battle Armored Batman. Maybe I'll get one of those because I've always liked that part of the storyline in Frank Miller's Batman. But it doesn't quite feel like a Frank Miller figure, unlike Mattel's, which was a spot-on version of Battle Armored Batman. But the reason I picked him up is because after seeing Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut, I go, wow, the only character they don't make is Batman. Who doesn't want a Batman? So then they can have his Superman sitting there looking at him fighting, going, do you bleed? Since Ben Affleck Batman hasn't been made yet, but they haven't made Gal Gadot yet as Wonder Woman, but Mattel did. I mean, not Mattel, Mego. So, what do you think of this figure? What do you think of the whole McFarlane line of Batman figures and Superman figures in the DCU? And like I was reading on YouTube, talking about what you think of it, someone put out the thing that yeah, McFarlane hasn't worked with DC, which is kind of a failing company, but they have so successful a toy line, it's kind of like hard not to support McFarlane Toys because their figures are so well crafted. And I have to agree with them on that evaluation. It's like they're really, really nice figures. They're pricey, but they're worth the price. I wish the Batman figures and Superman figures had cloth capes, but they make molded ones, I think, for aesthetic purposes and for posing. But until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.